Not all hauntings arrive with shadows and silence. Some arrive dressed in respectability, in good manners, and invitations to dinner, in the quiet desire to be thought well of. Framley Parsonage is not a novel of catastrophe. It is a novel about small choices, and how easily those small choices can entangle a conscience. Anthony Trollope does not write in extremes. He does not overwhelm us with villains or heroes. Instead, he gives us ordinary people, clergy, neighbors, friends, all trying to live decently in a world that rewards appearance as much as integrity. And that is precisely why his novels feel so searching, because they ask whether goodness can survive ambition. In Framley Parsonage, the danger is not wickedness. It is the slow, reasonable drift toward compromise. At the center of this story is a young clergyman, eager to belong, eager to succeed, eager to move comfortably in circles just slightly above his own. And that eagerness feels painfully familiar. Trollope understands how the desire for approval can begin innocently. A dinner here, a favor there, a signature offered out of trust or pride or naivete. No grand rebellion, just the gradual bending of judgment. What haunts this novel is not scandal itself, but obligation. Debt, financial and moral, weighs heavily. Promises made lightly become burdens carried privately. And Trollope lets us sit inside that discomfort, the sleepless nights, the tightening anxiety, the knowledge that one's own hand signed the paper. That is not melodrama. It is the quiet misery of a conscience awakening. One of the things I love most about this novel is the steadiness of its women. They are perceptive without cruelty, firm without spectacle. They understand what truly matters, not titles, not introductions, not social climbing, but character. Trollope gives us women who see through pretense and value constancy, and that steadiness becomes a kind of anchor. What moves me most in Framley Parsonage is that Trollope does not destroy his flawed characters. He allows them to feel the weight of their choices. He allows embarrassment, humility, and regret to do their work. And then, slowly, he allows restoration. This is a deeply Christian novel, not because it preaches, but because it believes in correction without annihilation. Mistakes are not erased, but they are not final. The true question of this novel is simple and searching. Who are we when the admiration fades, when the invitations stop, when reputation is threatened? Trollope gently exposes how fragile status can be and how much more durable integrity is. The world of Framley rewards surface polish, but the novel itself rewards steadiness of heart. There is no grand redemption scene here, no dramatic collapse, just the quiet, slow reordering of priorities. Pride softens, perspective returns, and relationships, tested but not broken, endure. I find that deeply comforting because it feels true. Framley Parsonage reminds us that the most dangerous compromises rarely look dangerous at first. They look reasonable, polite, even kind. But Trollope invites us to examine our motives carefully, to ask whether we are acting from convention or from the quiet desire to be admired. In the end, this novel leaves us not frightened, but steadied. It suggests that humility can untangle what pride has knotted, and that conscience, though uncomfortable, is a gift. Each story leaves a trace, sometimes as warning, sometimes as reassurance.